I didn't see him.
Allegedly.
I don't know, but somehow I found a bag of pot in the seat thing in my Navigator. You know, I don't know. I went, and all of a sudden, I don't know if Woody forgot it there, you know, and it was his. I don't know, because I haven't talked to him since. But someday I'm going to run into him again, and I'm going to pin him down on that. Woody, that pot somehow. He'll probably say, I don't know a thing about it.
So can you tell us a little bit about your wife's, Terry's, use of cannabis for seizures?
Well, that's a great story, Doc, in the fact that it happened about, I guess it would be 10 to 12 years ago. We kept it very quiet because it's a personal thing and it's your health, and the public didn't need to know. But I've talked it out with her, and in light of the whole situation, she's given me permission to go ahead and speak openly about it. She all of a sudden started seizing and having seizures 2 to 3 times a week. And they were the debilitating ones, where I'm down on the floor with her, holding her head, making sure she's not swallowing her tongue, making sure she's breathing, and in fear for my life and hers, both. That's how bad they were. Now, what's the natural thing you do? Go to the doctor, right?
Right.
That's what we did. We went to the doctor. Doctor puts her on a seizure medicine from pharma. Doesn't do nothing. Seizures continue. Second seizure medicine. Doesn't do nothing. Seizures continue. Third, same thing. Fourth, same thing. Here's the bad part. Some of them had horrible side effects. She started losing her hair, falling out from this medicine. My friends I told you about in Colorado, in desperation, Colorado had legalized. They were the only state. I drove her to Colorado because I had read about these children who were getting tremendous results stopping seizures with the use of cannabis. I drove her to Colorado to our friends. Now, I'll admit, our friends went in and illegally bought it for us, because at the time, you had to be a Colorado resident. You could not be from another state.
Right.
They went in and purchased for her the drops under the tongue.
Tinctures.
In fact, she seized in the motel the night before we got there, because it was a 2-day trip for us to Denver, or to south of Denver. And she seized in the motel the night before. We got there. They went in and got the drops under the tongue. She took 3 drops under the tongue, and from that point on, they got us enough. We got home, we had some. They started illegally sending it to me because you couldn't get it here. So I'm breaking the law. I didn't give a damn. This was a choice, the law or my wife. Well, I got news for you. I'm going to pick my wife. You're hearing a governor say that. I'm going to pick my wife over the law. So we're breaking the law. We're getting it illegally sent to us. But amazingly, my wife has not had a seizure since. Not one. Wow. And cannabis totally took it away, and I assume it controls it today because she takes the drops morning and night. And she takes the stuff that don't even get you high.
So she's taking mainly a CBD tincture.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, she's taking the stuff, you could drink her stuff, you ain't gonna get high from it. I look at her and go, why don't you get the stuff that, it's more fun. Yeah. But anyway, she's not into that though now. But she keeps it on hand. Now, what happened with my wife then?